Hey guys, you know what time it is. It's Monday night and we're hiding in the basement from the wife and kids. Well, not really the basement. It's a little bit different location. But hey, I'm still hiding from the wife and kids. They're not here. I'm hiding from them. And I've got my Appletinis and I'm getting ready to chill and drink some Appletinis with you guys and hang out. So, of course, as always, remember, comment, ask questions. And, of course, I'll be answering them as quickly as I possibly can. But let me pour this Appletini right here. Whew, there we go. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I'm glad I finally got this Appletini. Oh, there we go. Cheers, guys. Here's to everybody out there watching in Appletini land. Let me switch back over. There we go. Yo, yo, what's up, Charles Buns? What's happening? Charlie Buns, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for joining, man. Good to see you on here. I got 3 people watching. And if you're on, please comment, ask a question. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff today. I'm flying solo. I don't have Johnny G with me. I don't have Robert Neil Marshall, Jackson, Mississippi Jr. III with me. And I don't have Dan Franco, although they do send their love. But it's just me. I'm sitting here. If you haven't noticed anything different about me for the past... I don't know, since February, I've had a mustache, and I no longer have it. See that right there? It is gone. I did shave it off today. I'm going to tell you guys a short story real quick right here. I was going to document the whole process. I was going to record it and show you guys on the show. So I had my wife do the camera work. Well, when she said it was time to go, she said, all right, go ahead and do it. And she was holding the camera. She recorded the whole thing. I shaved it all off. It was amazing. I had hair was in my mouth. It was all over the sink. It was everywhere. And I had some good jokes in there and everything. And guess what? After it was all said and done, she had forgotten to press the record button on the phone and recorded none of it. So I had no documentation of the stash shaving, and that was it. It all literally went down the drain. So yeah, that was that for that. So my wife had a little faux pas today and forgot to hit the record button on the mustache shaving. So here's to my wife. Thank you, love. That's why I'm hiding from you right now, drinking Appletinis. Oh, let me see. Oh, there's the movers and shakers. Hey, man. Yo, what's happening, Brandon? Thanks for joining me, man. Thanks for joining me. I'm down here. I'm hanging out, hiding from the wife and kids. I got to put my readers on, man, because I can't see any of these. Yes, Maria. No, she felt so bad, Charlie. It was crazy how bad she felt. You know, she was sitting there. She was all into it. She was getting shot. She's like, all right, let me get a close-up. Let me do this. Let me do that. And turns out she never hit the record button on the camera. And we got none of it. So there you have it. It happens, I suppose. You know, I'm not paying her, so I guess you get what you pay for. Anyway, as you can see, I have no mustache. And, by the way, I shaved my head, too. It's kind of... I've never done that before. I've never had my hair cut this short ever. So, yeah, there it is. It is a good thing that my wife is cute, Charlie. That is true. That is true. I think I'll keep her. You know, she's done plenty. But I got 5 people on. Hey, 5 people joining me. That's amazing. We got a lot to talk about tonight. You know, there was another issue I had today as well. I didn't think I was going to be able to do the show. My computer was acting all kinds of crazy. I couldn't connect it to a monitor so I could see you guys on a big monitor. What I'm doing right now is I'm switching back and forth between the Wirecast app and my browser so I can talk to you. The new dome looks great. I know you would think so, Charlie, because you've got that same kind of haircut. So, yeah. The thing about the new dome is I have a big floppy hat I wear to the beach, and I lather it up with plenty of sunblock because I don't want to get the top of my head burned, man. That would be terrible. So the top of my feet did get sunburned today because I was out on the beach lying around. So, and yes, Charlie Bunce, this mic is a Blue Yeti. That's good. these microphones are great. You know, it's when I travel, I take it with me, so I can do my show, and I sound halfway decent. So, this Appletini is strong tonight. I made it strong, man. I made it strong. Whew. Good Lord, that's a strong Appletini. So I don't have my buds with me tonight. Johnny G, if you're watching, man, I wish you were here. If you got any comments, man, throw them out there. Dan Franco, if you have any comments, throw them out there. And Robert Neal Marshall, if you have any comments. But I do have a special guest in a little while, and I'm going to play that video. I got a little furry friend of ours who is new to the show, but he sent in a video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that video in a little bit. But I appreciate all you guys that are here. Brandon, Charlie, Victor Coco. Thank you, Victor. I see you are drinking your martini. I don't know if it's an Appletini, but if it is, great. If not, that's okay too. So any martini is good. Any drink is good at this point. But I did have a computer problem. I was telling you guys about that computer problem that I had. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do the show tonight. Computer was acting wonky. It wouldn't start up, and then when it did, it would shut back off and cut out. It might cut out at any moment right now, but hopefully it won't. Fingers crossed that we get through the show and we get to say everything we said. Yes, my computer did fall, Brandon. I packed it in the back of the truck. I had a plan, you know. I put it near the top so I could just reach in and get it when I got to where I was going. And I unfortunately came into the house and left my kids outside, and they decided that they were going to open up the back door of my truck, which you couldn't do because the stuff was packed in there pretty tightly. And my 9-year-old daughter opened up the back door, and my computer fell from the top, boom, 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 down to the ground, the hard concrete. And yeah, the Pac-Man losing sound. I wish I had that on a button right now. Unfortunately, I don't. I need a producer to come in and do that for me while I'm on the show talking. But, you know, I couldn't get mad at my daughter. She's 9. She doesn't know. You know, she doesn't know what's going on. So it was pretty funny. And it happens, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about that. So anyway, she's 9 years old. You know, she was just trying to be helpful. She was trying to unpack the truck. Computer fell out, hit the ground. Boom. I was shaking my head. Yeah, just like, oh boy. Hey, you can't get mad at her. She's 9. She's trying to help out. So, but there is a silver lining. This computer is super old, and sometimes it gets super slow. So that means my wife, after realizing what has happened, she gave me the okay to go ahead and buy a new system. Really? Yeah. So when I get back from where we are, I am going straight to the Apple store, and I'm buying myself a brand new 2018 laptop. And I'm going to buy the Porsche version of it. I'm not getting the sedan. That's all I'm saying. I'm not getting the Fusion, the Ford Fusion. I'm getting the, you know, not better yet, I'm getting the Lamborghini. Or better yet, I'm getting Magnum PI's Ferrari. That's right. I'm getting the Ferrari of laptops. So when I do my show, I don't have to worry about how many feeds are going out or anything like that, or my CPU usage or anything like that. It'll just work, and it'll work fantastically. Anyway, let's go back over here. I want to see what my CPU usage is. It's only 28%. It's 28%. That's amazing. When I'm at home, it's over 100 half the time. I don't know what's going on. Well, anyway, let's get into it tonight. Of course, let's talk about one of my favorite things. Here we go. Bam. What chaps your ass? So, you know, here we are, my favorite segment of the week. What chaps your ass? Well, you know, I had a lot of things that I could probably complain about. You know, computer breaking, and then not being able to hook my computer up to a monitor. But the one thing that chaps my ass this week, and it's when you're driving down on, you know, wherever it is you're going, and you're on a major highway like 95, right? And you're cruising, and you understand the concept of don't be in the left lane when, you know, cars are trying to pass you. But all of a sudden, somebody you pull up on, they're doing 55 in the left lane, and nobody can pass. And then this guy comes flying up, but you're out of the way, right? You're out of the way. You're in the right. You're in the middle lane or to the right. And here comes the guy flying up in the left lane. But there's a dummy, right? There is a dummy in the left lane blocking traffic. And nobody can get through. And then it just blocks everybody up and it slows everybody down. And now we're in a traffic jam. Because this dummy in the left lane doesn't realize that the speed limit is 70 miles an hour. Yeah, 70 doesn't mean you go 55. Let's pick up the pace there, Grandpa. Right? Let's move it. Let's move it. Let's move it. Everybody else is doing 70 but you. All right? The left lane is for those who want to break the law. Right? Those people who want to do 75 and 80. And sometimes 90. And sometimes 100. Now, those people chap my ass too. But please, if we would all just get over, right? Just get over and be in the right. That chaps my ass. People who drive in the left lane doing 55 on 95. It's not right. It's just not right. It chaps my ass. Just saying. So what chaps your ass out there, guys? Anything? Brandon? Chaz? What about you, Victor Coco? Does anything chap your ass? All right, here we go. I hate when a good cruising tune is on and you get behind a slow ass. Yeah, right? You know, you're going down the highway, you're like, man, American Girl comes on or something like that, and then you're behind a slow ass. You can't, you know, I can't drive 55, right? That comes on, and there's a guy going 55 in front of you. And you're screaming out the window, I can't drive 55! You know, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, I agree with you, Betty. That's a bunch of crap. My sister's on. Thanks for joining. Love it. Boom. The kids say hello, by the way. Yes, they do. If you want, you can go visit Kenny. He's house sitting. He's at the house right now. Probably throwing a party. Yeah, not too happy about that. But, yeah. Anyway. So, that's what chaps my ass. If anything chaps your ass, let me know. We'll discuss it. Whew. It's getting hot in this house. I shut the air conditioner off so you guys could hear me better. And here we are, sweating our asses off now. Or at least I am. Yes, city cyclists. You know what, Charlie Bunce? I don't think it's just city cyclists. I think it's cyclists just everywhere. You know, they're supposed to abide by the laws just like everybody else and follow the rules of the road. Nah, they're on the sidewalk. Then they're not on the sidewalk. Then they just turn left. They don't make a signal. Then they go right. They don't signal. They do whatever they want. They cut in front of you. You know, it's ridiculous. Very rarely do I see a cyclist who actually follows the rules of cycling the way it should be done. You know, they don't stay in the bike lane. They're cutting in front of cars without even looking. And if you even get close to them, they throw a fit. You know, it freaks me out. So, yeah, exactly, Charlie. Exactly. All right, let's see. Victor Coco, what chaps your ass is waiting for $1 billion casino to open in Atlantic City? Wait a second. Aren't there $1 billion casinos already in Atlantic City? Well, not $1 billion ones, but ones that make $1 billion. You know, and I don't think you need another casino in Atlantic City, do you? I didn't think the economy there was going that great right now. They were closing a lot of them down, no, Victor? I don't know. But I know it's your business and you lived in that area and that's what's going on. So I don't know what's going on in Atlantic City, really. But, yeah. All right, if it chaps your ass, it chaps my ass. Waiting for $1 billion casino to open up in Atlantic City. Boom. Yeah, that chaps my ass too then. So, I don't know. Yeah, the rules don't apply, Charlie Bunce. Yeah, I won't get you started. The rules don't apply. But yeah, those things, they have a tendency to chap your ass. So, my God, what was I thinking tonight when I made that Appletini? Holy moly. That's 99.9% Tito's. I don't think there's anything, maybe a little apple juice to give it some color, but that's it. Woo! That's like drinking a straight up shot of vodka. All right. Well, then, it is what it is. I'll be feeling pretty fine by the end of the show. And let's see. I'm only 15 minutes in. I know it. After each sip, I go, woo! Holy mackerel. Well, anyway. What else is going on? You know, the baseball season's cruising on. My Phillies are doing pretty good. The Yankees are doing really well. You know, it's the middle of the summer. The World Cup is going on. I don't follow the World Cup. I kind of like Germany when they play. The U.S., they never win, so I don't get too into it. But, if Germany does okay, I'm happy. The Irish have a chance. If they do, I'll watch maybe. But I don't get into the World Cup. It's soccer. Soccer is boring. It is. Sorry, rest of the world who loves it so much. Soccer's boring, and so are you. Sorry. When you get into regular football, like American football, come talk to me. Then we'll talk, and then I'll explain to you why the Philadelphia Eagles are incredible, and why soccer sucks. There's just that, especially with all the guys. There's another thing that chaps my ass. Right there we go. I'm gonna give me. Now you got me started. You know what gets me? You know what gets me started? Or you know what gets me? Now I'm flustered. You know what chaps my ass? Are those hockey? No, those soccer players who do that fake, nothing even comes near them, and they throw themselves on the ground like somebody kicked them in the giblets, right? What is wrong with that? What is that? I mean, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That chaps my ass. Those soccer players just throwing themselves on the ground for no reason. It's ridiculous. Chaps my ass, right? Training camp is on the horizon, Charlie Bunce, and it is my first post-Super Bowl training camp. That's right. We've got our ring. And if you didn't see it, I posted the video the other day of the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl rings. Boom, flopping, yeah, Brandon. Those bastards are flopping all over the place on that. They flop more than the NBA. That's right, they flop more than the NBA. I don't watch the NBA enough. But back in the day, when Bill Laimbeer played, and back in that era, and the Detroit Pistons were on top of the game, they would kick people's butts, man. There was no flopping going on. Those people were getting hammered. That was what I was talking about. Yeah, LeBron. Yeah, LeBron does a little bit of flopping. That is true. But I don't watch the NBA that much anymore. I kind of lost my passion for it. I used to love it. Yeah, the bad boy Pistons, man. I used to love it. I used to love the NBA. I watched it all the time. All the time, the NBA. But that was back when, when I was a kid, and Julius Erving and Moses Malone. The Philadelphia 76ers were my team, by the way, if you didn't know. But yeah, the Sixers the Sixers are now back on the rise. And you know what? I did watch some games this year because they're playing better. And Embiid, he's a good player, man. I'm looking forward to what he does over the next few years. And if we're lucky, we can convince LeBron to come to Philadelphia and he can flop for us. If we're lucky. Hey, there's D-Wayne. Hey, D-Wayne. Thanks for joining, man. How's it going down there in New Orleans? I believe Dan has some information for you. I know you contacted me the other day, and he'll get back to you with what we're going to do. The bright future. What? Nah. Come on, Brandon. You know LeBron's going to Philly. He ain't going to L.A. That ain't going to happen. Nah. Who wants to go to L.A.? Right? Yeah. That basketball team stinks. So, anyway, let's move on. That chaps my ass, that soccer floppers. And what teams would you like to see in the Philadelphia link against the Eagles? Which teams would I like to see? You know who I'd like to see against the Eagles. All right? And it happens every day. It happens at D.C. What about D.C., Charlie? You're out of your mind. It happens every season, Victor. The Giants, the Cowboys, and the Redskins. And I want to see them get their asses whooped. You can bring the Steelers over. I'd like to kick their butt. All right. Let's see. Who else? The Raiders, but we kicked their butt last year. And let's see who else. Who else is there? The Saints. Yeah, D-Wayne. I'd like to see the Saints come up to the link and get their butts whooped. But, hey, the Eagles are the Eagles. The Eagles are at the top of the mountain right now. Everybody's going to be trying to knock them off. So any team that comes to the link is going to bring their A game, and they're going to try to beat the Eagles at home. Who isn't trying to beat the Eagles at home? After you win the Super Bowl, everybody's coming for you. So, looks like I started a little bit of a debate here. We got LeBron, that is. Ha, ha, ha. Charlie Bunce is laughing. The movers. Yep. Durant needs to come back home. No, he doesn't. No, all right. I need to stop talking about the NBA because I don't know enough about it anymore. So, but if it was the 80s and the early 90s, I could throw a good game out there with the NBA. But that was then. This is now. Yeah, Kevin Durant is pretty good. We're all coming to your house this year, are we? Oh, that's right. We are, D-Wayne. The Eagles are coming down to see you guys. Oh well. Then we'll have to beat you there. Oh well. Anyway, here's what I want to talk about. Check this out. I'm here to talk about, boom, 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 my top 5 beach movies. That's right, not summer movies, because there's some good summer movies out there. And I'll give you some examples. You've got Dirty Dancing. You've got Meatballs is a great summer movie. You've got National Lampoon's Vacation, which is a summer movie. One Crazy Summer. Yes, I know. And believe it or not, On Golden Pond. Yes, I like that movie, and it is considered a summer movie because they were on Golden Pond during the summer, and then they would go back home in the winter. So it's a summer movie. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about beach movies, top 5 beach movies. What are your top 5 beach movies? So I'm going to give you my rundown, and then I'm going to come back on the comments, and you guys can tell me what your top 5 beach movies are, and if I missed any. And somebody, please give me your top Elvis beach movie. And the Elvis beach movies aren't in my top 5, but there's got to be a really good one out there. Somebody throw it at me. All right, so I'm going to start with Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Oh, let me move over here so I'm out of the thing here. So Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's a good beach movie. It's a newer movie. It's hilarious. I really enjoyed this film. You know, these guys did an excellent job. There's some funny stuff in it. That is my number 5 top beach movie. All right, so number 4, all right? We're going to go from comedy to drama. Castaway with Tom Hanks. That's right, this is the DVD Blu-ray cover right here. And there's Tom Hanks on the beach. So yeah, it's a beach movie. He's stuck on an island that has nothing but beaches all the way around it. It's amazing. It's a fantastic movie. His transformation physically throughout shooting was incredible. What he did physically on the island, you know, he had a volleyball. It was amazing. Wilson, the volleyball. But the things that he did without saying much, and there were like one line, I think, while he was on the island. And that was pretty cool. That was a great movie, a good beach movie. All right, let's see. What else? Let's see. Oh, this one right here. Yes. One of my favorites of all time. This is one of my favorite films. Not just a beach movie, but one of my favorites. Ready? Point Break. Now, not that remake, not that crappy remake, right? That they copied the poster too, because I looked it up, and the poster was just like this poster right here, right? Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves. Point Break, baby. What a great beach movie. When he goes down and he's surfing with those guys and he gets into a fight with them in the shower, yeah, that outdoor shower thing, that was amazing. What a great movie. And then Gary Busey. Yeah, Gary Busey's crazy, but he was really good in this. So, you know, Point Break, fantastic beach movie. Now, this one right here, guys, and I don't know if you'll remember it, but here's my number 2 beach movie. I love this movie. I watched it every day after school when I was in high school and in college. I love this film. Side Out. C. Thomas Howell, baby. Woo! Peter Horton. You want to talk about a fun beach volleyball? Boom, boom. Playing beach volleyball. Loved it. Loved it. Watched it every day. What a great beach movie. One of my favorites growing up. Loved it. So it was fantastic. And then my number 1 all-time beach movie, and it's probably the number 1 of a lot of people, but it is my number 1 as well. It made me not want to go in the water. Yeah. Jaws. Boom. Look, my uncle took me to see this movie when I was 9. So, you know, I was a little scared. What was it, 1977? I was 8. Sorry. It took me when I was 8. So that night, we went back to sleep, and we were staying at Ocean City, New Jersey, is where we grew up. We had a house there. And we were up in the attic, and I woke up screaming in the middle of the night, plug up the hole, plug up the hole, the shark's coming. Boom, freaking out. I was 8 years old. It was awful. It was awful. But, you know, to this day, I still don't like to go. You know, I'm always looking for sharks when I'm in the water. I don't know why. But anyway, that's my favorite. Now I'm going to come back to you guys and tell me what your favorite beach movies are. Here we go. Boom, here we go. There it is. Yes. Boom. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Come on, Charlie. That's not a beach movie. Boom. Double Impact. I've watched Double Impact with Van Damme. Really, Betty? Nah, that's not a beach movie. All right, here we go. Point Break. There you go, Charlie Bunce. The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Nah. Not feeling that one. I mean, it's a beach movie, but it ain't a good one. All right, Beach Blanket Bingo. That is a pretty good one. Yes, Need Phaser. I remember that. Was that with Annette Funicello? Is that her name? Yeah, I think it was. Jaws, of course. Baywatch. Get out of here, Baywatch, the series. No way. All right, we're not talking about TV series because, of course, the best beach TV series of all time was Magnum P.I., right? It wasn't Baywatch. Magnum P.I., right? Or Lost. Lost would be a better beach movie than, or a better beach series than Baywatch. Come on. Get out of town. Point Break, Blue Crush. Blue Crush is good. Blue Hawaii. Yep. Clam Bake, Jaws. Definitely number one. Of course, Jaws is number one. Baywatch, the series. American Graffiti. That's a summer movie, not a beach movie. I agree that it is a great summer movie, Brandon, but it's not a beach movie. I would beg to differ right there. Jaws has to be the best of all time. The film that got Harrison Ford cast as Han Solo. Yes, but not, again, American Graffiti. Not a beach movie. Mom took us, and I jumped on her pregnant belly. That's right. I did jump on Mom's pregnant belly. I thought it was Uncle David. Well, Uncle David was with us. I do remember Uncle David was with us. I suck. Come on, man. Why do I suck? They held it for review, Dwayne. You with your mean comment there. YouTube held it for the, review, and I had to click on it to allow it to come through. The Beach. Come on. Anything Vin Diesel. What? Nicole Devers. You should be ashamed of yourself. You come on my show, and you mention the one guy who I think is the worst actor ever. Not a fan of Vin Diesel. Yeah, Nicole. Sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Not a Vin Diesel fan. I can't even believe that guy has a job. The Warriors with Jeremy Renner. The Warriors? Jeremy Renner? You mean James Remar? That one? Because I don't remember Jeremy Renner being in the Warriors. He ain't that old. Say what? Yeah, say what? I don't like Vin Diesel, Nicole. I apologize. I think he's awful. I don't even understand how he has a career. Terrible. Lord of the Flies. Could that be a beach movie? Yes. Yes, it could. But it's not my favorite. You know, I did not mention one. Let me go back. I'm going to go back. All right? Here's one beach movie that nobody listed. And it's probably the coolest beach movie ever. Ready? Comedy. Weekend at Bernie's. That's a beach movie right there. And guess what, Nicole? No Vin Diesel. And that's what made the movie that much more incredible. Because he wasn't in it. He wasn't even like within 1,000 yards of it. Which is great. So, and I hope they never do a remake with him in it. Because it would be awful at that point. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to clear that layer right there. And get rid of that. Weekend at Bernie's, ladies and gentlemen. Did anybody say that? Anyone? Someone said it. Who said it? Let me go back through these things. Nobody said that. Weekend at Bernie's. Fabulous. Weekend at Bernie's 2. Not so fabulous. It was awful. Absolutely awful. Did you say it? Did you say it? Move it to... Wait. You did. Look at that. I'm going to go back. Right after Lord of the Flies. Weekend at Bernie's. But I had switched back to my other screen, and I totally missed your comment. I apologize, Brandon. But yes, you said Weekend at Bernie's. Boom. That's right. Dune has some beach sand. Nah, but it's not a beach movie, Victor. It's a sci-fi on another planet. So it's more of a desert than a beach. So Remar was pretty good in Warriors, right? All right, so those are my top 5 beach movies. You know, some of you had the same ones. Some of you added some cool ones, too, that I didn't think about. That's awesome. So, you know, whatever. Beach movies are beach movies. That's right, James Remar. See? Beaches. You know, Blue Lagoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody mentioned Blue Lagoon. Did anybody? Brandon? Troy? Did you say Blue Lagoon? Come on. Because that was a pretty good one. I used to watch that every day when I got home from school just to catch a little nudity of you-know-who. Right? Brooke Shields, she was kind of hot back in the day. Right? Beaches. Nicole Devers. You just pulled one right out of you-know-where. That was amazing. Beaches. Yes, I totally forgot about that. That is a good movie. Beaches. Right? It is a beach flick. Wait a minute. Can we review the Castaway classification? Is it really a beach flick? Yes, it really is a beach flick. He's on a beach most of the time. He lit a fire. Remember? Fire. Okay, fire. Fire. Right? Come on. Blue Lagoon with Brooke. Yes. Yes, Victor. I said that. And yeah, she was crazy. Blue Lagoon was a good best teen movie. I love that one. But not the new one, like the remake. It was okay, but the original Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields. Now, that was, when I was in high school, man, we would run home and just so we could catch 2 minutes of it and hopefully see something in the lagoon. Yeah. It's good stuff. Just saying. I'm just saying. So anyway, moving on. Wait, here's a couple other beach movies maybe. 50 First Dates. Is that a beach movie with Adam Sandler? I like that one. How about The Way, Way Back? That's a good beach movie, summer movie. But it's more at a water park than it is a beach. So, yeah, maybe it's just a summer movie. Huh. I don't know. But I did like The Way, Way Back. I thought it was a cool movie. Sam Rockwell's in it. Just won an Oscar. Boom. It was really cool, water parky. The Shallows. Ooh, that's a good horror movie. Is it a good beach movie? But The Shallows is good. You got a Robinson Crusoe. That's a good one too. Yep. And yes, The Shallows is a guilty pleasure. It is. It is. I hate to admit it, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Good work, Brandon. You're the one who said Weekend at Bernie's. You have my respect. Boom. So anyway, I don't have my buds with me tonight, and I'm kind of lonely here by myself. It's gotten dark outside, as you can see behind me. There's a ghost lamp in the window, and I'm by myself here, hiding from the wife and kids. They all went out to get ice cream because I can't eat ice cream right now. I'm on this stupid diet. But good God. Hey, my mom's here. Hey, Mom. 49 meters, Nicole. I don't think I've ever seen that one. So, yeah. There we go. All right, my mom's on, so we got to clean it up now. We got to stop talking about, like Brooke Shields being naked and the fact that I used to watch that movie every day after school. So... yeah, my sister says, Norbit, she'll show a bitch go down the slide. Actually, Dwayne, my mustache did crawl off, and it started its own life. It crawled down the beach with that crab I took a picture of today, and they're living happily in a small sandcastle that they built themselves. So, hey, there's Mom laughing out loud. So, yeah, Mom, yep, we were talking about Jaws when you took us when I was 8 to see that movie, by the way. And I jumped on you. Yeah, you had Sharon was in your belly, and I jumped on you. I was so scared. And, sorry. I think Sharon has some issues now because of it. But that's another story. That's another topic. That's another conversation. But anyway, let's move on. Summer movies are over. So, I was saying how I miss my guys, and Robert's not here, and Dan's not here with me, and Johnny G. They're at home, and they're doing their thing. And, I miss them. And wish you guys could have been with me. But, sometimes we got to do our own thing. And I miss you guys. Here's an Appletini for you. Whew, again, Charlie Bunce, my eyes. Whoa, what was I thinking when I made that Appletini? Anyway, I got a little video here from one of our new members of our crew. And I'm going to play it for you guys right now. And he's going to tell you, and I should have played this during our What Chaps Your Ass segment, but I'm going to play it now just for you guys at home. And I'll talk to you in a couple seconds.
Hey everybody, it's me, Cujo Jack. And I'm doing my own segment this time on Appletinis with Ken. My dad will be back a little bit later, but in the meantime, my segment is now called What Chaps My Little Chihuahua Ass. Now, do you know what it's like to be walking down a street and some giant St. Bernard or German Shepherd comes up and starts sniffing your butt? I mean, it lifts you up into the air, and it's really rude, and I don't appreciate it. So anyway, that's what chaps my little Chihuahua ass. So Dad'll be back later, as I said, and hugs and kisses now from Cujo Jack.
Oh, Cujo Jack. I could totally see. Well, that would chap your ass. Yeah. Absolutely, totally would chap your butt. A big St. Bernard with his nose up your butt. Or even, like a German Shepherd. Or even, like a Cocker Spaniel. I don't know. You're that small. Somebody's got their nose up your butt. I'd have a chapped ass as well. So, they found me. They found me. They're back. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, I'm almost done. I hope you guys enjoyed Cujo Jack. I miss you guys. I wish I could be there with you guys back there, and we could be doing this. Look at Robert Neil Marshall. He gave a thumbs up. He was waiting for that. He wasn't going to comment until he saw it. But yeah, Cujo is the man. He's little tiny, boom. And the wife and kids just walked back in the room. Uh-oh, she's staring at me over there. She's like, why are you still doing this? Shouldn't you be... Shouldn't you be not doing that? There they are. They're watching me. All right. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to wrap this up. One more thing I got to tell you guys before I go. If you haven't seen it yet, it is over at One-Eyed Horse Productions. Bill Tillman and the Outlaws, their trailers. I'm going to bring that up right now. Here's their webpage. You can go to One-Eyed Horse Productions, and you can go and see the trailer, the official trailer. You can also see a promo video that they did for a film festival that's happening down in Tennessee. And Darby Hinton will be down there, and I think it's Memphis, and he'll be down there at the film festival showing this. So if you haven't seen it yet, Bill Tillman and the Outlaws, the trailers, you can go to One-Eyed Horse Productions. They also have a photo gallery. You can see a lot of cool photos of me with my mustache and my cowboy hat. You can also see pictures of Robert Neil Marshall and Kathy Searle and Johnny Alonzo and all the guys who worked on this film. We had such a fun time making it. It was a fantastic time out in West Virginia, and it should, when it's all said and done, this is going to be a fun film, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. So if you get a chance, go to One-Eyed Horse Productions, check out the promos for Bill Tillman and the Outlaws. So I'm going to get out of here. The wife came back. The kids are back. They're all staring at me because they want to go do something. I don't know what's going on right now. So I better... Oh, I hear somebody's making a ton of noise in the kitchen, slamming dishes around. I need to get out of here. So I'll see you next time, next Monday night, our 4th of July special. We're going to have Ronnie on. He's going to give you some 4th of July fireworks tips. We're going to be talking all things 4th of July, the celebration of America's independence. So tune in next week, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.
Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah. Appletinis with Ken. Oh, 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 oh. Appletinis with Ken. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah.